Hello, Chiefs Kingdom. Welcome back to the channel, where we keep it real, raw, and always about the red and gold. The NFL draft is just around the corner, and that means it's time to dive into your takes, your trade ideas, your hot questions, and everything you're cooking up in the comment section. This is our last big mailbag before the 2025 draft, and let me tell you, some of these questions are absolutely wild, in the best way. Let's kick things off with something spicy. Nick Chubb and Jalen Ramsey. First off, I get the appeal of a name like Nick Chubb. He's had some great seasons. But come on, this is Kansas City. We don't need to be throwing money at aging, injured running backs. That's a trap too many teams fall into. We've seen what happens when you try to squeeze the last juice out of the orange. I'd rather see fresh legs, a rookie on a cheap contract, and someone who fits into the Chiefs' fast, flexible offense. Now, Jalen Ramsey? That's a different conversation. Still a solid player, still a tough competitor. But the price tag is steep, and we're not exactly rolling in cap space. And beyond that, we've got young corners already proving themselves. Do you want to give up picks and money when you've got guys like McDuffie and Watson holding it down? I'm not so sure.
Let's talk TJ Watt.
Oh yeah, that TJ Watt. You guys flooded the comments with questions about him. And listen, I get it. The guy is a freak. Game changer. One of the best defenders in the league. But here's the thing, he's expensive. He'd cost a first and a third, maybe more. And then there's the contract. You're talking Myles Garrett money. Can the Chiefs do it? Technically, maybe. But should they? That's where it gets tricky. Look, I'm never going to say no to greatness. If the front office pulls something off and lands a Watt or a Ramsey, we celebrate. But Chiefs fans, you've got to think about the full picture. We've got holes to fill, contracts coming up, and a draft where smart picks could mean long-term success. This team is built on balance and strategy, not just big-name splashes. Now, shifting gears a bit, Logan Brown. Some of you are hyped about him, and I respect that. KU guy, massive frame, 6 feet 6 inches, 315 pounds. But at pick 31? I think the Chiefs can aim higher. There's a lot of tackle talent in this class, and if we're protecting Mahomes, I want the best option available. Brown isn't a bad fallback, but he's not my first choice. Tyler Lockett's name came up too. Now, that's interesting. He's not in his prime anymore, but the man still has hands, route running, and veteran leadership. And with ties to KC? That's a storyline I love. Bringing him in for the right price, think $6 to $7 million, could be a win for both sides. Lockett chasing a ring with the Chiefs. I'd watch that. Devin Neal is another name to watch. Hometown kid. Grew up cheering for the Chiefs. Dominated at KU. He's got the tools, speed, vision, hands. If he's there on day 3, I don't know how you pass that up. In fact, if he slips to the 4th round and we snag him, I'll call it a draft steal right then and there. Oh, and for those of you asking about 5 wide receiver sets, yes, the Chiefs have done it, and yes, it works when the offensive line holds up. With a solid line, Mahomes can spread the field, torch defenses, and unleash chaos. But last year, the protection wasn't always there. Fix that, and the fireworks are back on. So, what do you think, Chiefs Kingdom? Should we go all in on a trade? Stick to the draft? Chase a free agent or two? Let your voice be heard in the comments. Hit that sub button if you haven't already, because we've got more draft coverage coming, and you won't want to miss a second of it. This is our team, this is our time, let's go get it.